Good morning, friends. Welcome to our new channel, How To with Mom and Dad. I'm Dawn. I'm Mom. Dad's not here. He had to work, but you'll meet him later. So this is a channel that we decided to make for our grown kids. Because once you get out of the house and you don't live with Mom and Dad, you realize there's things that maybe you just don't know how to do. And we're here to help you guys learn how to do those things to the best of our knowledge and ability. This channel is a special gift to our kids, Caleb and his wife Kelly, and our daughter Kaylee and her soon-to-be husband Colton, and our youngest Logan and whoever the Lord sees fit to send his way when he's old enough to get married. We just want to help you guys out, give you a little information, but not all at once. So our very first video is going to be how to monthly grocery shop. This is something that's very important to learn. It goes hand in hand with budgeting. This is going to be important to you guys because as teachers, you're going to get paid monthly, just like I do. Not a teacher, I'm a parapro, but still get paid monthly. And it really is a great way to save money and time, I think. Getting started is the hardest part for sure, and it can be a little tricky, and it can seem a little overwhelming. You just need a couple of days to sit down, get your mind in gear, write out some lists. I'm a big list maker. So how to get started? You will need a pen and paper. You're going to sit down, you're going to think of every single thing that you could possibly eat in a month. Every meal that you ever could cook, everything. Snacks, drinks, breakfast foods, lunch foods, supper foods, everything. Frozen, fresh, staples. What's a staple, you may ask? That's like canned goods or boxed meals like Hamburger Helper. Things like that sit in your pantry. And then you're going to write down every single thing that you can possibly think of that you need. And then out beside those, say for instance you're going to have meatloaf, then you're going to write out the ingredients that you would need to make a meatloaf beside that. Then you're going to make a master list. And I recommend getting you a binder. You can see mine says Dawn's Recipes and Pantry Inventory. And I wrote down things in categories. So we have breakfast items, cereal, muffins, protein bars, grits, oatmeal, pancake waffle mix, da-da-da-da. And then things we need for lunch, peanut butter, chips, gummies, things like that. Then we have supper / sides. So I have Hamburger Helper, canned goods, spaghetti noodles and sauce, things like that. And every section, there's a list. And if you would like more information on that, just let me know and I'll be happy to put it in the comments. So you make your inventory list. And then you make your shopping list. Now we go to 3 or 4 different places because I want to get the best prices. And, you know, not every place has everything you need. So first, I make my Sam's list. My Sam's list, because Sam's has a lot of the things that we typically eat. They have more selection of sodas and chips, and they have great prices on big bags of chips. And then I have Costco. We love Costco meats. That's really the only reason that we go to Costco, because we love their meat so much. They have great prices on eggs right now. And eggs are really expensive. So then we go to Walmart, and it's always the biggest list. Always. Now, when you buy in bulk, you have to keep in mind that you're buying for the whole month. So you would buy more than 1 bag of chips, and you would, you're going to buy big bags of things. For 2 of you, that might seem a little much, but one day you might have a family. And trust me, when you buy for 4 or more people, buying monthly saves you money. And it's really just easier in the long run. We also go to Aldi. Love Aldi. I don't go to Food City much unless they're having a really great sale. Now, I am not a couponer, but my daughter-in-law, Kelly, probably is and probably could hook you up on a coupon video if you guys would like to see one. That girl can sniff out some deals. I'm not really so much looking for things that are on sale, although I do want the best prices. I just want to be stocked up and ready for the month because it saves me a lot of time during the month. Now, does monthly grocery shopping mean that you don't have to go back in the grocery store for the whole month? No, you're going to have to go probably every week, but it'll only be to buy fresh foods like vegetables and fruit, maybe milk, maybe. But milk has a very long expiration date, so I don't always have to buy milk. Bread, things like that you're going to run out of during the week and need replaced, that you cannot buy in bulk. Comes Logan creeping through. So, come along with me today as I take you on a shopping trip. Let's get our monthly groceries together. Another thing I meant to mention is that you'll need shopping bags. Now, granted, you can just use the boxes in the big stores, but your cold things need to stay cold because this is going to be a long day of shopping. You're not going to be done in 30 minutes and have your groceries back home. I love Aldi and Costco both have these large cold freezer type bags that are great. And then any kind of tote or bag. I used to buy 31 totes because they're amazing. And sadly, 31 went out of business, so you can't get those anymore. But you can find other totes in other places that work just as good. All you need is a good sized bag. You definitely need some cooler bags. All right, first stop, Sam's Club. Let's see what we can find today. My Sam's nemesis.
The machine, it drives itself. It's annoying. It gets in the way.
It'll run you over. And I swear it follows me. Just finished up in Sam's. I have about $1,000 grocery budget every month that I try to stick to. I spent $375 in Sam's, which is good. I always try to stick to the list. I try to stay with what I actually need, not buy a lot of extras. I did get Keith a shirt for Easter. It was only $8. It's a great deal. So here is my why can't I turn this camera around? Here is my buggy full of groceries and all the things. Now, time to load them up. Costco time. Whoop whoop. Mostly getting meats here. All right, just finished at Costco. Got all my meats and a few things. $201. Of course, meat's always going to be expensive, the most expensive item, so you expect that. So, still on budget and going strong. Next stop, where are we, Logan? Aldi. All right, all done at Aldi. Mostly produce, fruit, fresh vegetables. Get our milk at Aldi because Logan loves Aldi milk. Got some sandwich meats and some breakfast bars, that type of thing, and cereal. So the total at Aldi was $75-ish. So I don't know where that puts me. I've got to do some math. Last stop, Wally World. Gotta have two buggies. I'm letting Logan drive one. I might regret it. Just finished at Walmart and spent $300 there. So brought us to a grand total of $946. So $54 under budget. Woohoo! That's what I like. Now, when you do your first monthly grocery shopping, it will be the most expensive. I think the first time we did it, I spent like, gosh, it was a lot, $1,300 maybe. But then every time after that, it's been $1,000 or under. Now, it seems like a lot of money, but when you have 4 or more in your family, it really makes a difference. you wouldn't have to buy as much food if there's only 2 of you, so you could probably do it for less than that. So it is something to consider. Alrighty, it's all put up. Everything's where it's supposed to be. And that concludes our shopping trip. So I really hope that this helped you learn a little bit more about how to monthly grocery shop and maybe some of the benefits from it. I will say this, I have found that Sam's is cheaper than Costco. Most things by about $2. So if you want to save money, Sam's is probably cheaper, but the meat is definitely better at Costco, and I feel like it's worth that extra money. So, thanks for following along today. We had fun. I hope you did too. Remember, if you ever need help, just ask Mom and Dad. Bye. Love y'all.